Name's Daniel. My wife's name is Lauren. And my best friend, the one guy I thought would never cross me, Ethan. It started with a photo, not a call. Saturday morning, I was scrolling through our shared cloud album, trying to find a shot of the lake for a work project. Between the sunsets and dog pics, there it was, Lauren. Same dress she wore on our anniversary dinner, smiling across a table. Only the table wasn't ours. Wine glasses, lit candles, her hair done different. And across from her, cropped just enough to not show the face, a man's arm. Tan skin, wristwatch I didn't recognize. Caption, perfect night. I froze, not furious, not jealous, just hollow. I replayed every moment of that night. Our anniversary. She said she was too tired to go out. So we ordered takeout and watched some half-baked sitcom. She sat on the couch with her phone face down. I told myself she was zoning out, not zoning away. Turns out, same night, same dress, 2 dinners. One real, one fake. I didn't confront her right then. I saved the photo, shoved it in a hidden folder. Sometimes denial's the only oxygen you got. But it eats at you, bro. Every smile starts to look rehearsed. Every "I'm tired" starts to sound like I'm busy elsewhere. Couple days later, Ethan hits me up. Let's grab a drink, man. Been too long. We meet at Cornerstone Tavern, neon sign buzzing, smell of fried wings sticking to my jacket. He asks how married life's treating me. I shrug. He grins. You're the loyal type. Bet you'd never even know if she wasn't. The way he said it, like a joke with too much truth, burned. My stomach flipped. I laughed it off, but my brain started connecting dots I didn't want connected. Next morning, Lauren leaves early, says she's meeting coworkers for a brunch brainstorm. I stay behind, pace the kitchen, end up opening her laptop. I know, bro, low move. But curiosity's a sharp blade. I find an email thread, subject line, weekend plans, sent from her to someone labeled only E. At first I thought Ethan had sent her something dumb. Then I scrolled, messages back and forth, casual, inside jokes, little compliments, the way I used to text her when we were still dating. I slammed the laptop shut so hard the cat bolted under the bed. My hands were shaking like I'd mainlined espresso. That night, I didn't say anything. We ate in silence, TV glowing, her scrolling TikTok. I kept seeing that arm in the photo, that watch, and Ethan's smirk across the bar. I needed proof. Not for court, not for drama, just so I wouldn't feel insane. Next Friday, she says she's staying late at the office. I parked 2 blocks from her building, windows cracked, rain dripping down the windshield. Hours crawl. At 9:30, she comes out, hair tied up, heels clicking. She doesn't head toward her car. She walks 2 streets over. My chest caves as I see him. Ethan. Same damn watch. He pulls her close by the waist like it's routine. They slip into a diner, same booth we used to claim after concerts. I couldn't breathe. My ribs locked up. I drove off before they could spot me, but my vision blurred the whole way home. I didn't pack. Not yet. Instead, I laid on the couch, staring at the ceiling fan blades spin, whispering excuses to myself. Maybe it's work. Maybe it's innocent. Maybe I'm wrong. But the truth was already crawling under my skin. Next day, Ethan texts, "Yo, you good?" "Looked tired last night," I don't reply. He follows up, "Lauren's lucky to have a guy like you. Some dudes would have bounced ages ago." That second line hit like a hammer. He knew. He knew I knew. And he didn't care. By Sunday, I was pacing like a caged animal. That's when Carol, neighbor, older, sharp-eyed, stopped me in the hallway. She says, "You walk like a man carrying ghosts. Want to drop one?" I don't know why, but I told her. Everything. She listened, arms folded, face unreadable. When I finished, she said, "People cross lines for all sorts of reasons. Doesn't make it about you, makes it about their emptiness. The question is, do you want to live inside their emptiness or step out?" Her words sat with me, heavier than any beer buzz. Later that week, Lauren left her phone on the counter while showering. Notifications pinged. Against my better judgment, I glanced. Group chat titled, Weekend Crew. I scrolled. Memes, jokes, then a message from Ethan. Same time Friday? Can't wait to see you alone. Her reply, a heart emoji. My chest clenched. That was it. Not an accident, not a misunderstanding, a choice. I didn't scream. I didn't smash the phone. I just walked into the bedroom, opened the closet, and started pulling clothes. The zipper on my duffel caught the lining, loud in the quiet apartment. My hands moved like they had a script. Half my closet crammed in before my brain even caught up. I sat on the edge of the bed, bag at my feet, heartbeat in my ears. Didn't leave right then. Just sat, imagining their laughter in that booth, her hand on his. Imagining Ethan's smirk when he looked me in the eye across that bar. Lauren came home late. Saw the bag. "What's this?" she asked, voice tight. I didn't answer. She stepped closer. "Daniel, you're scaring me." I laughed, sharp, bitter. "Scaring you? You and Ethan been writing this script for months. I'm just reading the last page." Her face drained. "It's not what you think." I cut her off. "Stop. Don't insult me more." She sat down, head in her hands. It wasn't supposed to go this far. I needed to feel seen. That line cut worse than the betrayal, because I thought I was showing up. I thought the morning coffees, the little notes, the way I memorized her meeting schedule, I thought that meant something. Turns out, routine to me was invisibility to her. I left that night, drove until the city lights shrank in the rear view, ended up in some no-name town with a flickering motel sign buzzing like it hadn't slept in years. Paid cash, room key heavy in my pocket. I laid on the bed staring at a popcorn ceiling, wondering if every "I love you" she ever said was already cracked at the edges. A couple days later, Carol checked on me. I told her about the texts, the booth, Ethan. She said, "Revenge won't fix you. Silence will. Let them write their version. You go write yours." So I did. Blocked their numbers, packed what I hadn't, found a short-term rental above a thrift shop that smelled like dust and cinnamon, bought a mug from a local potter, thick, heavy, patience baked into clay. I started running again, late nights by the river, rain on my face. Read old books, ones where people just said the truth and went to bed. Lauren messaged a few times. "We need therapy." "I'm scared." "I didn't mean for you to find out." That last one told me everything. Not sorry for doing it. Sorry I caught it. Weeks later, Ethan tried too. "Bro, don't throw away years of friendship over a mistake." I deleted it. Friendship ended the moment his hand slid around her waist. Now, 2 months out, I got my own place. Sunlight hits the kitchen window at 7:12 every morning. My fridge hums with a magnet holding up a grocery list and a Polaroid of my dog. No photos cropped, no captions hiding truth. Just mine. Do I miss her? Number. I miss who I thought she was. I miss the version of me that believed forever meant something. But maybe forever ain't about holding on. Maybe it's about knowing when to let go before you rot in someone else's story.